Hello. We're back.
Oh,
Spicy take.
the face reveal. This the face reveal. All right, guys. This is the face reveal. We recorded last week before Wild Card Weekend, but Fern lost the files. You know what? We lost as a podcast, as a team. We're a team. As a team, we lost the files.
No, I lost that shit,
laptop.
bro.
All right.
I lost it. My bad team.
It's all
bad
good.
team.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. Spicy take team. We can get back to it. But anyways, we got some major developments. We haven't been back for a while. As you see, we got some webcams so you guys can see our beautiful / or ugly faces. You decide. But if bro, that was fucking nasty. But yeah, I mean, we both, and then we got PS5s as well, so probably stream some content for you guys. But yeah, I mean, follow us on Spicy Take on Instagram or some shit. My controller's way over there, and I got a locker room cancer for you guys as well. I'll reuse mine that I used last week, and maybe I got another one. I don't know if I can pull one out, but shit. All I've been up to is spending money to put into in the spicy take for you guys. Yeah, what have you been up to, Fern?
Oh, my locker room cancer of the week.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, X. You tell me.
Your locker room cancer?
This fool told me.
Oh, bro.
This is a can't miss, once in a lifetime stock.
I did not say that.
You said, bro, I have confidence in this. I know this is going to be successful. And I don't know what was in me. I believed you. I had faith in you. Just like some people in the spicy take community have faith in your picks. It's just
get the fuck out.
Bottom line is,
it's been 1 week.
I bought into a company,
mm-hmm.
and it's not looking too good. It's not looking too hot, and I'm a little disappointed.
At the end of the day, I didn't tell you to do anything. It's merely I gave you the play that I did. Don't take it as financial advice. I'm just putting my picks out there. You don't got to take them, or you can take them. That was your fault at the end of the day. So don't go blaming me for that. Anyways, I have also been losing money on said stock, but it's okay. I think it's gonna explode soon. We'll see what happens. Okay, I haven't had the best luck 2021, as I don't usually. I got this fucking PS5. I ain't even been able to play it. My internet fucking blows. I gotta get another fucking modem. I bought a router, fucking $200 on a router. That shit still don't fucking make anything better. Fuck the PlayStation 5. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. So I'm gonna see if I can get this new internet or something like that so I can connect straight to it. But we'll see what happens. I'll be streaming for you guys pretty shortly, I would say. But other than that, well, I guess locker room cancer as well. The fucking Bears lost, but I guess we'll get to that. That was heartbreaking. And fucking considering yesterday's meeting for the Bears, that shit sucked as well. But hey, whatever. We'll get into the show. Also, a reminder for you guys, go ahead and tell us anything that you want us to talk about. It doesn't have to be just sports, just what we're starting off with right now, because that's what we like to talk about. But if you guys go ahead and follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube, and leave some comments on that, we'll be sure to talk about that. And leave your locker room cancers / locker room blessings of the week in our comments, and we'll talk about those on the podcast as well. But
whoa. I know y'all be watching Attack on Titan. I know you guys are on Kaizen. Leave something in the comments so we could talk about it. You don't know.
Yeah, anything. Any manga. Probably read it. Probably heard about it. Probably seen some of it. So just go ahead and leave it in the comments, and we will talk about that. All right, guys. First game of the week. Colts, Bills. I had Bills. We don't have the recordings to prove it, but I had Bills. How come when I got good? Did I have good picks this week?
I
think I do. The hesitation.
Actually, you did have good picks. You know what? I'll give them to you. But did I not tell you that the Colts were going to give the Bills a challenge? I didn't say they were going to win. I never said that. I personally said that the Bills better not overlook the Colts. That's all I said. And that game was close.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say something different happens in the fourth quarter. The Colts win that game.
But the Bills won. The Bills won. I am a Bills fan for the rest of the playoff. The Bills. I'm going for the Bills all the way through. I'm a Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs believer. They have done nothing but good for me in fantasy, online on Madden. I'm taking this team all the way to the Super Bowl. I got them in there. I chose them for today. I said Colts defense is the best defense in the AFC that they are going to face. This is the Bills. They didn't demolish them, but they did a great job against the best defense in the AFC. And I know that they can take it all the way. They can definitely take it all the way if everything goes right. Josh Allen plays good because, in my honest opinion, Josh Allen didn't even have that great of a game. He kind of fucked up a couple of throws. I mean, Stephon Diggs was a savior. If Stephon Diggs isn't there, the Bills get mollywopped. So if Josh Allen goes out there and plays an even better game against kind of shittier defenses, they can win. It's going to be a shootout against the Chiefs if they end up playing the Chiefs. But hey, we'll see.
The most dynamic duo in the NFL this year has to be Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen. Those two, dynamic. I really do like these Bills teams. They're very likable. I mean, how can you hate on the Bills? They haven't done nothing in the last 20 years?
Yeah.
I'm going for these Bills. I'm going for those Browns. I'm going straight underdog. But I gotta go the Browns. Not because I think they're the best team in the AFC, but it's the Browns, and you come on.
I mean,
we'll get to the Browns. We'll get to the Browns.
Yeah, but I guess on the Colts too, Jonathan Taylor's a good running back. I had him in fantasy, and he lost me some weeks. He won me some weeks, but he's a good running back, and I think the Colts found a good running back. He was kind of the workhorse this whole week, and I see him going into the future being a good running back.
I like the Colts. I think they're still a quarterback away. Yeah. And I kind of thought maybe a Carson Wentz, Frank Reich reunion might be something that does him good. But the way it looks like the Eagles are going to keep Carson Wentz after they fired Doug Peterson. I feel like that was like either we're keeping Doug Peterson or we're keeping Carson Wentz. And I feel like they kept Carson Wentz there. So I don't know who's going to play quarterback for the Colts next year. I don't know if they have faith in Phillip Rivers. I think the Colts team is a nice young team with a lot of assets, they have a great line, great running back, pretty decent receivers, and a great defense.
Yeah, definitely. So we can go into the Rams Seahawks. Rams, Russell Wilson blows. I'm pretty sure I said this in the pod last week that Russell Wilson was going to have an astonishing game, which he did not. That Rams defense is looking pretty terrifying. Even though the Seahawks put up 20, the defense was still looking pretty fucking good. I don't think that they're a Super Bowl contender. They can definitely make some noise, and I think that might be the sleeper team in the playoffs. They do have the Packers. I think they can put up a fight against the Packers just because of the defense, purely because of defense. As soon as their defense fucks up, I say the Rams are out of it. Jared Goff came in with some type of fucking grit. Or who's the guy that won the Bears the playoff spot? Wolford.
Nah, but Wolford got hurt, bro. Wolford got hurt. And Jared Goff came in with only 4 fingers and won him the game. But honestly, X, I got to give you this one because I thought the Seahawks were going to win it. And I think you came out last week. Or in the last podcast, which was deleted. You came out and said the Rams are going to win this game because of their defense. And I have to give you that one. I have to give you that one.
Yep. This is a rare spicy take that didn't come out wrong the other end. I woke up the next day feeling fine. Yeah, I mean, Let's see how far the Rams can take it. Packers, fuck the Packers, to be honest with you, but I think Rams can take it. If there's a team that could beat the Packers in here, I feel like it's the Rams. So
yeah, I definitely like the Rams. I like the Rams. Yep.
Yeah, looking at next week, I think my spiciest take of the divisional playoffs is the Rams beat the Packers. That's my spiciest take.
I think it's definitely possible because I like the Rams. I feel like the Rams match up very good against the Packers just because Jalen Ramsey, they got a running game. I think Jared Goff could play smarter. And out of the two teams, I feel like the Packers have a weaker defense compared to the Rams.
Yeah,
this game could definitely come down to a low scoring game where the Rams have a chance to win the game at the end. I'm not saying they're going to win. I think I still like the Packers, but I think the Rams could do it.
By no means am I saying that the Rams are going to fucking blow out the Packers, but they can definitely put up a chance, put up a fight.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that they could take that shit. So we can go into Bucks, Washington. This is a fucking good game. This was the best game on Saturday. You know, all of these games were good. All of these games I enjoyed watching. But the Bucks Washington game, yeah. I mean, of course, we'll get to it. Bucks Washington was fucking a good game to watch. I hate that old fuck Tom Brady. But Washington put up a nice fight. That defense, it's Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady. And Bruce Arians.
Pour me up a Heineke because my boy Heineke. This guy made a splash. Somebody pour this guy a brew because this guy came out, signed in November, playing in a playoff game against Tom Brady, and this guy showed out. This guy absolutely showed out. I was impressed. This fool came out, made throws. This guy did some crazy shit on his feet.
Yeah. Alex Smith's infected leg hates this guy. But yeah, I mean, Washington can come back and put up a great game, put up some great games next year. I definitely see him being the starting quarterback. But tell me why Heineke kind of reminded me of Kirk Cousins.
Never. Kirk Cousins in that certain position was born to throw picks.
Kirk Cousins on the Redskins won him games. That man replaced RG3 and people thought he was the truth.
He did not win games. That fool was a straight stat patter, bro. That fool has a losing record against winning teams. Don't ever disrespect RG3 like that. The only reason RG3 got benched was because that fool was hurt.
Yeah, true.
Kirk Cousins.
No. I'm not saying that Kirk Cousins replaced him. Kirk Cousins
is a professional stat patter that got him money. That is my take.
Kirk Cousins is the most overrated quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
He's a little bitch. Honestly, though, I've seen some interviews with him. He seems like a cool guy, but I like keeping the persona in my head that he's a fucking bitch.
Bro, I still got that stupid thing he said. And it was like the Bears and Vikings.
You like that?
He was like, you think they're out here for the Bears? They're out here for us. They want to see us on national television. And then they proceeded to get whooped by
Commenced to get destroyed. And Mitch Trubisky.
When you have a losing record against Mitchell Trubisky, you can't say nothing. Bottom line.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see Bucks versus Saints, the battle of the old men. I don't care about that. My 15-year-old self, I remember that. 14-year-old self, I remember those days. But these guys both look fucking old, so I don't really care to see them play against each other. So, I mean...
Can you see Drew Brees, though? Can you see the Saints and Drew Brees beating Tom Brady 3 times in 1 year?
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to agree. I mean, you weren't supposed to say that, but yeah.
It was a rhetorical question.
I think.
I mean, no, I can't see him. I was being sarcastic.
I think this game's going to be definitely closer than it has been all regular season, where the Saints have demolished the Bucks. I think Tom Brady is about to come out. I think Tom Brady, the GOAT himself, is about to come out and show them why he's the GOAT.
Okay. We got Ravens, Titans. I think I chose the Titans this game. I definitely chose the Titans this game. Ravens didn't put up a compelling win. Lamar Jackson looked decent first playoff win. But I mean, the Titans didn't look necessarily good either. I mean, Ravens defense played good. They put a cap on Derrick Henry, which is all they did. All they had to do really to beat the Titans. It wasn't really a compelling win. Ravens didn't go out there and absolutely slaughter them. I mean, we'll see how they do the rest of the playoffs. Everyone was saying, watch out for the Ravens. They're scary. They didn't look scary. They didn't look scary against the Titans.
What I liked about the Ravens, though, and what they haven't been able to do the last couple of postseasons, they were able to stick to their plan. Lamar Jackson didn't have to throw the ball 50 times. This guy just ran. He played his type of play style, and that's why they won this game. Definitely. They were able to keep Derrick Henry in check while also playing Lamar's play style.
Definitely.
I don't know if that's let me finish this. Yeah. I don't think his play style can beat teams like the Chiefs or the Bills. Maybe the Browns he could beat like this. But with that certain play style, he's not going to beat the Chiefs or the Bills. They have too much firepower. They're going to score. And you're not going to outduel Patrick Mahomes at their feet. You better throw the ball.
Yeah. I mean, they got Chiefs next week. So
No. Chiefs got the Browns. It's a rematch.
Oh yeah, Chiefs got the Browns. My bad. So we'll see what happens with that game. So Ravens are going to play the Bills?
Bills. Oh. Dude, the AFC got some nice games. The AFC got some nice games.
Okay, AFC got good teams. So Ravens, yeah. Bills. So I mean, I'm a Bills believer, so I'm going for the Bills. I don't think they can beat the Bills, but if that defense can stop Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, which they might be able to, and Lamar Jackson starts to run, that Bills defense is a little weak. And if they start letting Lamar Jackson run on them, and if Lamar Jackson can throw some key throws, Ravens might win that game. But based off the Ravens that I seen last week, I wouldn't say they can beat the Bills. But we'll see what happens. They've showed some compelling games. Moment of silence.
Or in other news. I'm just kidding.
We'll just skip over the next.
No. We'll get this shit over with.
All right. Well, I guess this is the only highlight of the files being lost, is that you didn't get to hear us be complete dumbass, or at least me. I was a complete dumbass about the Bears Saints game because I thought I chose Bears. I thought the Bears. I said that the only reason the Bears would lose this game is their defense. If their defense doesn't step it up, if our defense steps it up, we can win this game. Our defense stepped it up. It was 3-7 in the first half, and the Bears still couldn't get it done. But honestly, I feel so heavy about this. Whatever, you can have your opinion, Fern. Everyone's blaming this game on Mitch Trubisky, but I am going to repeat what I've been saying all fucking year long: is Matt Nagy, whoever's calling the plays, the play calling on the Bears fucking blows. And you go against the fucking Saints and you play Javon Wims. Javon Wims made a big catch, yeah. But Javon Wims should have been taken off this fucking team. Matt Nagy's over here preaching about culture. We got this culture, the most fucking emotional fuck in all of NFL. And he comes and he brings Javon Wims back in the game. And the guy who fucking got ejected last time he played the Saints, and he goes and drops a pass in the end zone right through his chest, that would have changed the fucking game. But no, because Matt Nagy's fucking stupid ass decisions, the whole team's stupid ass decisions. Javon Wims comes back, drops that pass. But I won't even blame it all on Javon Wims. I'm gonna blame it on, we took some shots in the beginning, but that Matt Nagy play calling was fucking disgusting. To win this game,
okay, Matt Nagy don't call the plays. Bill Lazor does.
Whatever. Bears fucking play calling fucking blows. The offense fucking blows. And if we go in and we keep using David Montgomery, how we're using him, the only way we're going to win that game is if we got that run game going. This man ran David Montgomery like 12 times or 13 times. Didn't get shit going. And he tried to fucking run like 3 times, whatever. It was a fucking embarrassment to watch. We had so many 3-and-outs. We fucking choked. And I'm not going to blame that shit on Mitch. Mitch actually made some pretty good throws. But he didn't trust Mitch. And in that situation, you got to trust Mitch. You have nothing else to fucking lose. Well, evidently he had nothing to lose, period, because this fucker got his job back. Him and Ryan Pace both got their fucking jobs back. They both got re-signed. So Mitch is out of there. But it's fucking embarrassing. This Bears organization is a fucking embarrassment. We'll see what happens. They have Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy coming back. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to think. I mean, we're gonna be surviving in mediocrity. This is our last time in the playoffs for a while. I might have a fucking kid by the next time the Bears have a playoff game, bro. I swear. So I guess I gotta ride out these 2 and 14 years that we're gonna be having these upcoming years. And I would say that's a spicy take, but I don't think that's a spicy take. I think that's just reality. But go ahead, say what you got to say, friend.
I mean, I feel like you hit all the points, but I'll try to hit a couple spots. I mean, yeah, this whole game they played scared. They played like their jobs were on the line. I mean, they never took any deep shots. Let's say right before the half, they run it 3 times to end the half. That's just not playing for the win. That's called playing scared, and you're not going to win playoff games that way. This fool Sean Payton kicked an onside kick in the Super Bowl to start a half. Like you have to play aggressive every single play. You got to play every game. It's your last game.
Bears do not do that. You got to play with some balls. Matt Nagy.
Trubisky looked scared. Trubisky looked scared of this game. Yeah. I thought he looked scared. And just to top it all off, I thought it was so disrespectful. This fool got the Nickelodeon MVP. Like I thought that shit was so disrespectful. I was hurt. I was big hurt.
That's fan voted, so I think the Bears fans might have been trolling on that. But that shit's pretty funny. I seen a thing that's saying that the MVP was supposed to get like slimed while he got handed the trophy. So how funny would that have been if Mitch Trubisky lost that game, went out there and got the trophy, and then got slimed? That shit would have been, that fool's career would have been over. But I mean, Saints, they can beat the Bucks, but you know what?
I see Trubisky out here on the media outlet saying he expects to be back with Chicago. I don't know what to say. I want to see this guy succeed. I still want the guy to succeed.
Yeah. I mean, if he gets re-signed and Matt Nagy works with him, we can make some shit happen. I mean, the Bears have proven that they can win with Mitch Trubisky, but they're not playing to his strengths. So, I mean, maybe if they resign him and start playing to his strengths, but I don't think Mitch signs back.
Maybe they bolster that offensive line and they get Trubisky back for a cheap contract. That's the only way I could see.
They probably could. Just sign Mitch Trubisky back for a cheap contract and get a rookie, and if Mitch blows and...
But what if we get Jimmy G? What do you think about that?
Fuck Jimmy G. Well, I don't know. He might play good just for the homecoming, but I will give up... We need Deshaun Watson. If Deshaun Watson really wants to trade, I will give up a lot for Deshaun Watson. I will trade Khalil Mack.
Bro, we don't have the assets, bro. I seen this package between the Dolphins and Deshaun Watson where the Texans get the second or third pick. They get Tua, and they get like another first rounder. And I feel like both teams win. Both teams win out of that trade. The Bears just don't have that the Bears don't have that kind of compensation. We got the 19th overall pick.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen, bro. As much as I would want it to happen, I don't think it'll happen.
I think it could happen if we trade Mack. The Texans might be dumb enough to want Watt and Mack on the same line.
No, these fools know Watt's washed, bro.
I don't know. They might be. I guess it's not Bill O'Brien. That would have been a Bill O'Brien trade. I think Bears, if they really wanted to, could possibly pull it off. Possibly. They're out of conference.
I don't know.
I think the Bears can possibly pull it off. whatever. We'll see what happens. I think the Bucks can go in there and beat the Saints. And I think the Bucks will win. Honestly, I said that the Saints could beat the Bucks, but I think the Bucks might have this game. They might go. They might win. They will win.
Oh yeah.
I choose the Bucks. I'll choose the Bucks.
I think the Bucks can win this game. Honestly, the Saints didn't look like they were that much better than the Bears. I feel like the Bears shot themselves in the foot more times than not.
Yeah, that was a winnable game by the Bears.
The score doesn't look like it, but it was definitely a winnable game for us.
Yeah, for sure. But hey, okay, we held the Saints to 21 points. They only scored a touchdown a quarter, or they didn't even score at all in the second quarter. So I mean, our defense showed up and showed out. And plus, you can't even blame those touchdowns because the defense was probably tired after Mitch went out there and fucking put up so many 3-and-outs. I mean, that game was fucking disgusting to watch. So we'll go ahead and go into
one more thing. I think Chuck Pagano, I think his best days were behind him.
Yeah,
I still respect the guy. This guy has a great career. He won a Super Bowl with the Ravens. He had a great couple of seasons with the Colts. Respect the guy. Kind of glad he's gone.
Yeah,
that's all I wanted to say.
Welcome. Going to Browns Steelers. My old boss owes me $50. Been saying since week 10, when the Steelers are 10-0, that they're going to be first round exits in the playoffs. Fucking knew it. We've been calling it here on the podcast. Fern called it.
I called this. I called it. X called it.
We all.
I knew they were frauds.
After all that shit talking they did, saying the Browns, same old Browns with the Browns. Browns came out and fucking wrecked them. They put up 28
Juju just over here. Quarter. Juju out here just flaming or just adding to the flames, bro. Like, how do you become one of the most hated players in the league in a matter of a couple weeks? This fool's dancing on logos. This fool's talking crap on media outlet. What are you doing? You're giving these other teams fire.
Yeah.
And you could see that, Steelers receivers. As soon as you seen that first quarter, it was 28-0. The Browns, this is not the same old Browns. And I was saying to myself the whole time, I just watched the Bears lose. I'm like, the Browns.
I've been saying since the beginning, Browns are better without OBJ. And it's only gone. We've proven it. They were losing with OBJ.
No, I feel like before they tried leaning on that passing game more than they should have. When you got two of the best running backs with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt,
run it.
They're gonna run it, and so I feel like they needed Odell out to make them to see that they had to run the ball.
Yeah,
I feel like they add Odell again. I think this team will be even nastier.
Yeah,
but I feel like having him out is what pushed this team to become a running football team.
I don't think so. I don't even think Odell will stay in Cleveland. But we'll see. They don't need him. They obviously don't need him. But anything can happen. It's football. But I feel bad for Big Ben. Threw 4 interceptions, 4 touchdowns, 501 yards, 510 yards. I don't remember. 500 something yards.
Garbage time, bro. The whole rest of the after the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean,
the rest
it
of
never
those games
looked
were
like
all garbage times. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I still feel bad.
No. Actually, they got close. They got close in the third quarter. Yeah, I think it was like they're at their own 50, and they didn't go for it, like on 4th and 2. The next drive, the Browns scored a long touchdown with Nick Chubb and iced the game. They should have went for it. Played like you don't play scared. That's the one thing I know. You don't play scared. They play scared at that one moment. I'm not saying they would have won the game, but when you got all momentum, you brought it back that close. I think it was like at that point it was like a 11-point game after being down by 28. You don't play scared.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Browns got Chiefs next week. So
bro, I was watching those Oklahoma Texas Tech highlights from they were back in college. Mahomes threw for like almost 700, 800 yards. Bro, this game better be crazy like that.
Yeah, I think it has the possibility of being pretty fucking nuts. it's Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs, they had a week off. But could we be seeing a curse of wide receivers cursing themselves? Because I seen Sammy Watkins low-key talking shit about the Browns. I
hope so, bro. I hope all these teams be sleeping on the Browns, bro.
That will be an upset, but
honestly though, this Browns team, dude, they're exciting to watch.
Yeah.
They had probably arguably the best game between the Ravens and them when they both scored almost 50.
Yeah.
When Lamar shitted himself.
Bro, he had a cramp.
And
he just pulled a James Harden. He had just doo-doo all over the pen.
But yeah, like these Browns team, they're exciting, bro.
Yeah.
I think they could beat the Chiefs. I still think the Chiefs are the team to beat. I think the Chiefs are the best team in the NFL. But if the Browns could beat the Chiefs, they could beat anyone, obviously.
Nah, but they can't take the Bills. I can't take. Yeah.
We'll see, bro. We'll see the spicy take Super Bowl. Hopefully both our teams make it.
Yeah, we'll see. But being on the NBA, the crazy trade that happened today.
7th kid, let's go. Oh yeah, the other NBA.
I killed. Fuck, if I had fucking 7 kids
at the age of 21.
I don't even know what I'd do. I don't even know what I'd do. But anyways, this James Harden trade. I'm a James Harden hater. Burns doesn't like James Harden.
I absolutely hate James Harden. And you go ahead and be the devil's advocate. Because I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna be
Wait,
no. Let me just
Okay, go ahead. Let me
James Harden to the Nets for a shitload of picks. I think it absolutely changes the NBA. I think this team has the star power to beat the Lakers. This team, imagine Antonio Brown, Chad Ochocinco, Terrell Owens, and Le'Veon Bell, and screw a Juju Smith, all on the basketball court. That's what's going to be like with James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and the Slytherin Durant. Because this team has all the talent and all the drama, and it's going to be exciting.
No. This team is gonna have the most fucking dribbles at any fucking team in NBA history. They're gonna have some cool moves. Yeah, they're gonna put up some points, but James Harden is a proven loser. No matter how many times I have to say it, I don't think it was the Rockets. I think James Harden just a proven loser. Nets Kyrie is also a proven loser. He hits big shots, but he's toxic. This is the most toxic team in the NBA, and I don't think a toxic team can win. Harden wanted to go there, but honestly, fuck James Harden. James Harden blows. That's what my bulletin board says, so I'm sticking with the bulletin board. James Harden fucking blows. Nets are gonna blow. Okay. Nets, they're not gonna blow. Their only real competition is who? The Bucks?
Bucks
is the only real competition, so they might take it. But can they beat the Lakers? No. They can't beat the Lakers. I don't even think they can beat the Bucks. We'll see what it comes down to, but James Harden, they gave up too much to have James Harden. And honestly, I think I like the Rockets a little bit more now. John Wall, Victor Oladipo, DeMarcus Cousins, Christian Wood, and PJ Tucker. That team is good. The Rockets, I kind of like the Rockets now. Honestly, though, I'm a James Harden hater. I like Karis LeVert. I like Jared Allen. I think the Nets are good where they were. I don't think they got worse, but I don't think they got a ton times better. Because honestly, who fucking cares? Who cares? I don't think the Nets are going anywhere. I don't think that they could win. And they're not gonna win. Nets in four for what? The NBA championship? I gotta hold you to that.
Nets in 4 any series.
Get the fuck out of here. Nets will lose their first game on the court together by a lot.
Bro, they're about to go
by undefeated. A lot.
Undefeated.
Kyrie Irving got the Rona.
Bro, that's how you win every game.
Whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the Nets. I don't think that they're gonna be any good, but hey, I mean, according to you, they're gonna be good. So more power.
Contenders.
I mean, obviously they're contenders, and that's where contenders without James Harden.
Bro, I thought they're exactly that. Before James Harden, this team was already good. Throw in James Harden.
They're good because they had Karis LeVert and Jared Allen. Though.
This is the OKC team from a few years back, but better.
We'll see. We'll see.
And that OKC team, that OKC team went to the finals. Sure, they lost, but this team's better.
We'll see. I don't think they can beat the Lakers, but we'll see.
No, the Lakers are pretty raw. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
Lakers are pretty. They're pretty nasty. Yeah, they're like.
Let's turn a week. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the Nets. There, I said it. I like Kyrie Irving. I like Kevin Durant. I like James Harden.
I used to like the Nets, bro, with D'Angelo Russell. That shit was cool.
That shit was pretty clean, but I like the Timberwolves though.
No, fuck the Timberwolves.
But loading Anthony Edwards and Cat. I like.
Hey, who does D Rose play for?
Pistons still, I'm pretty sure.
I couldn't remember.
All right. Well, I guess I'll end this week's episode, guys. Follow us on Instagram. I'll make a Twitter for us too. You can get us on YouTube at FernX with a PH. We're on Spotify as well. Spicy Take, all one word. We'll have this episode up soon. Guys,